Hey guys, this is Tooltrocity. I got a couple messages from people requesting a tutorial on how to do the strumming melody that I did a couple months ago, and I finally got around to making it. Sorry it took me forever, but so basically the entire melody is composed of double stops, which are two notes ringing at the same time. The chord's going to be three notes, so double stops only going to be two. Basically, this entire strumming melody takes place on the G and the D strings, so you can mute either of these top two strings and forget about them basically because we're not going to be using them. The way I play it is I always anchor my thumb in the A string so I can play the bottom two without having the rest of them ring. So, alright, so I'll try to do this as quickly and painlessly as I can. But, okay, so here's what we have. Alright, so beginning of this piece goes like this. There's the opening. Let's see. So, for the first double stop here is, that's a D on the 12th fret. So, high D there. And then open G. So, first double stop. Easy enough, yeah? 12th on the D, open G. Beautiful. So, after that, next double stop is going to be that's where the melody goes. So the melody goes all in the G string. So you're just going to let the open D ring. So you're going to go from this. So you're going to go. This is the 11th fret on the G string, and the open D. So on the yeah. That's the 14th fret on the G string. It's a high A. So. And of course, this whole time the open D string is ringing. So you're going to do that twice. The third time, there's well, after you play it through the third time, you're going to have a I guess I wouldn't call it a melodic tangent, but I'm going to call it a melodic tangent, and the line goes over to here. The melody goes to the D string. This is the 9th fret. It's a 10th fret. That's where the sort of, I guess, the melodic answer to the previous statement comes from. Of course, the whole time you're playing this, that little part right there, the open G string is going to ring. Also, it helps when you're playing this, a little bit of the fundamentals of the instrument aren't going to let the lower notes ring out, because as you're pressing down the fret, you can actually look at your string and see that the string drops below the G string. So what I typically do to get the, if I play, doesn't quite stick out as much as if I start playing back here with a bridge pickup beat where the strings are the same height again. So when you go to play this little melodic line on the G string, move your hand back towards your bridge. Okay. Second part, go down here towards the headstock. The chord shape they're going to be using here, this chord shape right here, whatever note on the G string you play is going to be one fret behind the one that you play on the one on the D string. So here's the first, well, here, second part of the melody. double stop you're going to play is 5th on the D string, which is actually a G, and then 4th on the G string, which is a B. There's your first double stop. This double stop is 7th on the D string. That's an A. And this right here is a C sharp. So, slide up to that. The only part after that, or the only other new double stop for this little part of the melody is down here. It's actually F, which is 3rd fret on the D string, 2, and, well, not 2, it's the F and A. So, 3rd fret on the D string, 2nd fret on the G string. There's that, which is basically just a little part of the melody right there. So you're basically moving your middle finger to all of the dotted frets. Sound good? Okay, now the sort of melodic staircase you're climbing back up towards the original melody starts with the 2nd double stop here, which is 7, 6, so A, C sharp. This little melodic part goes. That whole line resolves into the original melody. So we're going to go from this double stop, 7, 6, to 8, 7, 8, 7. That's A sharp and D. And then after that, you're going to go to this, which is, oh crap, what note is that? C. That's a C and E. No, this is an E. Oh, this is F sharp. So C. So 10th fret on the D string, 9th fret on the G string, and that little double stop resolves into 12th fret on the D string at open G. The only other thing that I do in this little song is actually something that I added to it, and it's really not that difficult to do at all. So the last time I go through the melody as it's slowing down to a stop. That's that. What that is I basically do. So I'm on the 12th fret in open G. This whole thing's happening on the G string, so I'll just do that. Tapping with one of my fingers, which is this is a high B natural. So 11th on the G is hammered on to the 14th, and then I tap the 14th, pull off, and then pull off again. So